And welcome to another episode of Friends, Food, and Relationships. What I'm going to talk to you about today is something a little different. I'm going to talk to you about a relationship difference when it comes to the disabled and family. Okay. I don't mind this, but I had to adapt to it as an adult. What I mean by that is, okay, let me give you an example. Let's say sometimes I might feel sick, but I feel well enough to go out somewhere. Mom might say, stay home. So what I will do to avoid a conflict is I will make it seem, even though it's her idea, I will make it seem like it's my idea because I feel that sometimes is better than having what I call a perceived argument. What I mean by a perceived argument is that sometimes I will say, okay, I'll let it go off for a few days, and I'll let it go off, and then I'll say, okay, I think I won't go because it's something that, I'll make it seem like it's my thing. And also, I'll say this: it's better to keep family. It's better to keep the peace with family, and they'll never know. They'll never know when I'm doing that because I make it seem like it's my idea. But because it's in my opinion, it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all to just go somewhere when you're gonna worry your family. A prime example of that was during COVID-19. That was a prime example of that thing. But it still happens, and I don't mind it because they're doing the best they can. To me, it's not worth an argument. So it's interesting how we as disabled people that live with family have to navigate the whole situation. It's interesting how sometimes we feel that we are like, sometimes you're like, why are they doing that? But then you have to think, oh, they're doing that for they're doing the best they can. It may not be the right thing to do. But it's sometimes, it may not be the right thing in your opinion, but sometimes just best to go with the flow and let it go. Don't go against that because, once again, I say they're doing the best they can, and it's not worth an argument. I'll give you an example of something like that. During COVID-19, a friend of mine called me, picked me up, and said to me, okay, that he needed me for an exam on site. So I verified that everything was fine. I verified how we're gonna do it. To see my comfort level, and I said, yeah, let's go do it. So my mom, I went. Everything was fine. But I think it was a week later, where she balked me. I to this day don't know. I couldn't go. She didn't want me to go. So I said, okay. But what made it strange, it was awkward because I had to talk to my friend and say, look, it is not you. I trust you. But my mom decided no. After a while, after a while, she changed her mind, and I went back to work. But that's something that you go through sometimes as a disabled person. But that's okay. They're doing. I say again, they are doing the best they can, and that is it. And that's what you got to go through. That's what you have to go through, and it's something that happened. So that's why I now, when she boxed me or he boxed me, my dad, I make it seem like it's my own. I make it seem like it's my own decision. With my dad, it's another thing. I'm not gonna say more than that, but another thing. But sometimes he would not take me places. But what I would do in that case is I would make it think. I would make it think like I would make it. I would tell my mom, look, let me treat this like a regular Monday. Let me treat this like a regular Monday, and there will be no issues on that. There'll be no issues on that. Oops, sorry. And with that, thank you for listening.